I'm Lorne Brooker, and you know, a certain Led Zeppelin song comes to my mind. I'm dazed and confused, but then I thought, there's nothing delicious about that song. So then I thought, hey, what about getting glazed and confused? And then I realized there's a whole bakery restaurant here in Belleville that is glazed and confused, and here we are, and let me tell you one thing. Oh, that's good. Here we are in the back of Glazed and Confused with the owner, Katrina. I think a lot of people know Katrina from Katrina's Cupcakes and Bakery, which used to be across the street. Now we're in this brand new location with a much more expanded menu, and we're going to show you a whole bunch of great things today. But Katrina, how did you get into baking? And how do you look so good considering baker's hours? It's not even possible.
Thank you. But baker's hours are hard, I will give it that. My mom starts baking at 7 at night, and then I come in a few hours after to help her out. And they're long hours and early hours. But I started baking pretty much when I was as young as I can remember. I would always bake a chocolate cake for my dad on the weekends, and then I just started decorating it the one weekend, and then from there I just started collecting stuff and doing cakes for friends and baking for friends and family, and from there it just grew into passion.
Now, passion has got to be the key for somebody who bakes and decorates, but there's also an artistic element, which we're going to get to in just a few seconds. But, I mean, did you go to school for this? Did you do something beforehand? How did you become so good at it?
I was self-taught a lot. I just studied books, Wilton books, and all those different magazines. I would practice makes perfect, so I would do that over and over again, practice on family and friends. I did go to Algonquin in the year 2000 and did baking and pastry techniques. A lot of it I had already kind of taught myself, so it was just like a refresher and to learn a few more things about running a business, and it helped a bit. And then after that, it took me a while to actually open up, probably about 7 years till I started.
But it must have been one of those things where all your friends and everybody you knew kept asking you to make cakes for certain events and everything, and finally did you think, well, I should make this a legitimate business?
I did, yeah. It was a hard choice because it started to be so much work. My mom had to help me, and we were baking overnight, and then we were both going to work during the days, and I was waitressing and she was working at Home Depot, and it was kind of getting way too much where we were like, we're busy enough, we should just open something.
How do you stay so trim?
I don't, but it's a lot of hard work to stay even this trim. I
was talking with JP, our cameraman, and we decided that we would have to have specialized, you know, diabetes medicine cupcakes, just like metformin cupcakes, just to have, because it would be impossible. So good for you. One of the cool things we're going to do right now is get to your artistic side, right?
Yes.
And decorate some cupcakes. Now, do you do all these from scratch?
We do. Everything here is baked from scratch, and that's why it takes a little longer than most bakeries. That's why we're in so early and all through the night.
Now, what we're going to do, I believe, is decorate some things that will never be able to be sold, because if I do it, it will be a disaster. So in the long history of this show, there's never been anything I've produced that has actually been servable, but let's try. Let's show.
This is what we're attempting to make.
We're attempting to make that.
Yeah. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the basic icing styles that we use here at the store.
Okay.
So. All
right, let's go for it. No, I won't pass.
All right, so basic one we're going to use first is we're going to do the star swirl pattern. We have very technical names here like blob swirl and blob.
Yeah, blob swirl and blob. So, now, correct me if I'm wrong. The key to any excellent cupcake is cake to frosting ratio, right?
True, but a lot of people are so different on that, right? A lot of people like just the cake, some people like just the icing.
See, I think somebody who just likes the cake are the same type of people that go and order a vanilla ice cream cone.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, let's just kick them out. There should be a sign here that says, if you don't like icing, go somewhere else.
That's true.
Now, do you prefer icing or frosting?
I say icing.
Icing.
Yeah.
I think that's a kind of a Canadian thing to do. All right, so let's stick with the icing and let's go.
Okay, so I'll show you first how to fill a pastry bag, which is otherwise you'll have it all over yourself.
I will have it. You could, okay.
So this is our buttercream. We make it from scratch here, which takes quite a while. Basically hold the bag over your hand.
Okay.
We're just filled with a small amount. Push it in.
So we filled the pastry
Yeah.
bag, right?
So, yep, tighten it up. You're going to hold it. We'll do it over here.
Okay.
I always steady the bag with my one hand.
Uh-huh.
It's just to go like this is kind of awkward.
Okay.
So steady the bag, start in the middle, and it's all about pressure. Oh, and an air bubble,
Okay.
just like that.
So that was like a kind of like a cupcake fart.
Yeah, exactly what it was. I've never heard that term before,
All
but
right,
I'm sure
well,
we'll use that now
You'll
here.
use it from now on.
Okay. So that can be caused by air bubbles in the bag. So
Yeah.
I'll let you try
All right.
star swirl pattern.
Star swirl pattern. All right. This sounds like it's not going to work out well for anybody. All right. Luckily, my insurance is paid up. Is yours? Okay. Is that enough buttercream?
That is, yeah.
Okay. So jam in the buttercream. Okay. All right. See, I don't bake. I'm a pretty good cook,
Yeah.
but I don't bake because, quite frankly, it frustrates me. So,
Baking's more, yeah. Cooking you can fool around with a bit more.
baking is science.
Yeah.
It's science. So,
So squeeze, twirl your bag, just so, yeah. And then squeeze out till you get the cupcake fart.
you know what happened?
There you go. And then now you can continue on your cupcake whenever you're ready.
So you know what happened? We're way past the joke, but it would have been good. Okay.
Wow.
That's not too
That's
bad.
very good.
There
Yeah.
we go. Okay. All right, well, I've just shown my excellence in swirl patterns and swirl. But of course, that's not even a G1 as far if you compared it to driver's licenses. Okay, so what are we doing next?
Okay, we're gonna do the popular rose pattern style.
Okay, I prefer a begonia pattern.
What's the bologna pattern?
Well, not bologna, because that's more like meat. Have you ever thought about a meat cupcake?
We do actually do maple bacon cupcakes.
Well, why aren't we doing that right now? Where's my agent on this thing? All right, so did you start at the...
Start in the very center, yeah,
Okay.
and just go around in a circle and... Very good.
All right. Okay, so
Yeah,
there's a...
That's the rose pattern.
That's a rose
Yes.
pattern.
So we have cakes where we have the rose pattern all over it, and they're very popular.
Is a
here.
rose pattern extra popular at, say, Valentine's
It
Day?
is, yes. Very popular all the time, but Valentine's Day, very,
Okay.
yes. Okay, so the last style we're gonna do is called the blob.
The blob.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
So this one we use to dip any in ganache, like this one here,
Yeah,
which
okay.
is right here, which we're gonna dip some stuff
Sure,
in
yeah.
after, okay?
So how much butter would you use at one particular day?
A lot.
A lot, which
Yes.
is good enough for me.
A lot. That's all you're gonna do.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. On the chocolate one too. All right, so there you go. That's blobby.
Yes, that's very good. And now I'll show you, I just have one waiting in the freezer for us already. 'cause
See you later. This is Lorne Brooker signing out. I gotta go.
So I'll just show you on a soft one. It can come off in the ganache, but basically you just want to lower it in to just about there and shake her off of it and pull it up. So I'll let you do it because we only have the one.
Don't go crazy on us here. Don't make more than one. All right, I'm kidding. Okay.
Okay, and then just shake it off of it.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
It's like, what's her name?
There you go. That was actually really good.
I know, thank you very
Yes,
much.
that was good.
That was good.
So now we can decorate them a bit. So the rainbow cupcakes get the sprinkles, and so it should look like this after. I'll take that one off you. So basically you just make a little well and very lightly roll around. So it's covered.
Okay.
Okay?
With this guy?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's beautiful.
And this one we roll in the sprinkles as well.
Okay.
Perfect. I must have done that one, it looks good.
Yeah, that's a heck of a cupcake.
Okay, and then on the top of the chocolate dipped, we just did a little swirl.
Okay.
So if you want to try that,
Sure.
just a little small swirl, and then we add a gumdrop on top. Perfect. Gumball goes on top, and that's our chocolate dip cupcake. It's a very popular flavor.
And how many of those would you make a day?
We make about, on a weekday, about 250 cupcakes a day.
Okay.
And then weekends get way up higher for orders, and probably bake some weekends we have over 1,000 cupcakes on order.
1,000?
Yeah, today.
Look at this. This is just one of the fantastic cupcakes you can get here at Glazed and Confused. So what's the official name of this cupcake?
Chocolate dipped.
Chocolate dipped. We need to come up with a better name.
Well, if you'd like to,
Well, okay.
I'll take it into consideration.
All right, thank you. Oh, that's good. All right, well, we need to try this.
Yes.
Okay, you go first. Well, we need a knife. Do we have a...
You can just eat the whole cupcake.
Okay, we'll give this a try. You know, there's been times where I've gotten some cupcake on my face or something like that, but I doubt that's gonna happen right now. So here we go. What do you say? Buttercreamy, chocolatey, sprinkly, gumball-y, fantastic. Hi, Emily. How are you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
All right, Emily is the executive waffle chef here at Glazed and Confused. Now, I made my choices, and it's a make-your-own waffle.
Exactly.
So let's do it.
Alrighty. So you went for a chocolate chip waffle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna grab our chocolate chips down here, and we're gonna grab a spatula.
Not just any spatula.
Red spatula.
Red spatula.
So I'm gonna show you how to do one, and then we're gonna get you to do one.
Okay. You know I don't clean things.
That's okay. Neither do I. I get
All
the
right.
other girls.
Excellent. That's
Alrighty.
what happens when you're an executive waffle chef. First, you start off with pancakes, then you go up to French toast, and then you go all the way to waffles.
Exactly.
There is a hierarchy in the breakfast cakes.
Alrighty. So you're gonna take your waffle batter, gonna pour it in a circular motion.
And so do you make that waffle batter fresh every day?
We do.
Yeah. And what's in it?
I wish I could tell you, but I can't.
Is it eggs,
Maybe.
flour,
Maybe.
milk?
A little bit of both. And then you just want to add your chocolate chips in,
Okay.
and then shut it and twist. Simple, right?
Yeah, that doesn't seem,
All right.
seem too difficult. All right. Does the beeping drive you nuts?
A little bit.
The beeping in my head drives me nuts. It has nothing to do with these machines. Okay.
Just make sure you get all the way around, and then we just kind of smooth it out with our spatula.
Do I have enough?
Perfect, yep.
All right. Thank God we have a red spatula to smooth it out. I wouldn't want to have a green one or something like that.
There you go. And then you can just add your chocolate chips.
All right. I think I failed on the chocolate chip pattern, but.
Perfect.
And this one goes out to JP, our cameraman. All right.
And now you
then
can
we have
shut
to
it, yep, and twist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why do we turn it over?
Honestly, I wish I could answer that. I think it just makes the waffle more fluffy. There we go. And you kind of just peel it up and pop it on the plate.
So let's build the waffle.
Alrighty, so you went with ice cream, strawberries, and chocolate sauce and whipped cream. So simple enough. Ice cream. Take off our lid. Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, no, I really do. Okay. All right, how many scoops?
Usually 2. We try to get them in a nice little ball.
I used to work at Dairy Queen.
Oh, so you got this down to a T.
I'm just kidding, I never did. No place would actually hire me.
There you go.
Right.
Now you can add your strawberries on.
My strawberries?
Yeah. Might need to get in there and use your hands a bit. It's a good thing we washed them before we started.
That's right. Cleanliness is next to being clean.
Now you can add your whipped cream just along the side of the plate there.
Along, like the where?
Like right down on the side there. Yep. Perfect. And then chocolate sauce right over the entire top. There you go.
Look at that. How about a side action?
Getting
too?
fancy now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo!
And that is it.
This looks fantastic. Here's a strawberry vanilla ice cream waffle with whipped cream and chocolate sauce right here at Glazed and Confused. Oh, Emily, it has been a magical day here at Glazed and Confused. We tried some cupcakes earlier and decorated them. Look at this beautiful ice cream strawberry waffle. And of course, who doesn't like our unicorn milkshake? What do you say we dig in?
Sounds great.
Okay, let's try this guy first. I don't know, is a waffle a guy or a girl, a male or female kind of thing?
I think that depends on the person.
Yeah. The amazing thing is that you did not burn these waffles. I thought they were going to get burned, but they sure did not. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, what do you say we try the unicorn? Okay, let's go. All I gotta say, Glazed and Confused. Oh, that's good.